Hey guys, just Alec here with Ensemble Hair. I'm sure you've heard that you have an option of 2 thicknesses in almost every length. But with the most universal length and shorter, the 16-inch, you actually have 3 options. So I wanted to show you those 3 side by side on me so you can get a good visual of what you're contemplating. So we try to keep it really simple with the verbiage and just call it natural, full, and extra full. So I feel like which one you're gonna go with correlates more with your objective of what you're trying to accomplish with the halo. But nothing beats a good visual, so that's why I wanted to show you. And if you haven't seen these before, there are no clips. It's just a halo on a wire, but it's not like a headband where if your hair is tucked into it, headbands don't stay on me. It's not gonna shift like that. It's right up against your scalp and then it's sandwiched between your hair on both sides, so it's really not going anywhere. Okay, first I'm gonna show you the natural. So this one is for people, this is the reason why I didn't carry it at every single length. People who are 16-inch and shorter, which is most people, your hair is my length or shorter. And usually if you're in this stage, there's a chance that your hair is really thin and maybe you don't want all the fullness. You would just want something super, super natural looking. That's usually the verbiage that you guys say to me, and so I thought it fit naturally. So here it is on me. You don't get a ton of fullness through the sides. It's just a very flat, soft thickness. Imagine if your hair is a lot thinner than mine. I know that's a huge concern of yours, is that you don't want any fullness right here because you don't want it to stick out, but you want it to make a difference. So how these are cut, we custom cut every single one. So we add a lot more layering to these. We keep the ends really, really soft looking. Look how soft of a finish that is. I can do that with any of the thicknesses, but if this is the one that you're interested in, I make sure that the ends are very soft so that if your ends are wispy, sometimes that can just be shocking to add more hair to it and it looks so full, and maybe that's not what you were wanting. You definitely can have that, but if that was your concern, then I want you to let you know that your bases are covered. So with my hair all the way down, I know I'm not a great judge because a lot of people who are interested in this don't have as much hair, or maybe you had a lot of breakage. Like, we've all been through it. I'm telling you, when I first started wearing my halos religiously was like 4 years ago. I lost so much of my hair and it was so broken. It was really sad for me. It was very emotional. So I was wearing a halo every single day, no matter what, because I just didn't feel like myself. So I completely understand every stage that you're in. So my hair ends, up here, but you can see this finish is just really soft. It looks like if my hair was this long, it would probably just be the same thickness. And then there's still some hair in the back. So you have plenty to blend. You can order this in 12-inch, 14, 16, or something in between if you want, but I got you. So here is the natural thickness. Now I'm gonna show you the next one up. Okay, so next we have our full option. So this one's my favorite personally. It's right in the middle. It just looks, for my hair type, it looks really natural. It gives me the look that I want. I don't want you to get hung up on if your hair is really fine or thick, that's the option that you correlate with, because that's not it whatsoever. It's basically just the amount of hair and somewhat in the structure of the halo, but also the look that you're gonna have at the end. But we do all this in consult, so I can talk to you about it. Okay, here's the next one. And these are all the same length, but you're gonna see where you see the thickness in each one. Okay, so this is the one I wear most of the time. But this one has, you can see it starts to come off my scalp. I get a little bit more fullness through here. You see a lot of fullness from here to here. So you're still very, very sleek right up against the scalp, but you start to see immediately the same density all the way down. But this is super lightweight, but it's just a little bit fuller, hence the verbiage. And this one still has very soft ends, not as soft as the natural one, but still very soft. I feel like when we're looking at thicker extensions, we really care about the finish, which to me is the ends of the hair. So yeah, I still get lots of volume. This is my happy medium. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna show you the last thickness. Okay, so keep in mind, I'm aware this doesn't match me. Fun story though. This one, so how it starts is it's just like this, right? And then we add some rooting to it or balayage, low lights, whatever. This one was born out of this one. So customizing goes a long way. I can still wear this, add some dimension and more of a balayage look, and then all of a sudden it blends with me. So that's what we specialize in, is all the customizing. So you have options, and so you have variety. Because if you get multiples, you need some spice in your life. You need something different. Okay, so this is the fullest, this is the extra option. So right away, where do you see all the fullness? This has more hair to it. So it's thicker all through here. So my clients with a blunt cut, fullness at the ends. You already have pretty healthy thick hair, or you're someone who has just normal density, but you love that really full thick ends look. You have a choice. I love choices. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So this is the third thickness, but you see how much hair I have to work with if I need to cut a lot of extra layering in to blend maybe, you know, a shorter haircut. But this is available only in the 16 inches to have the 3 different thicknesses. The 2 thicknesses that are available at every other length are the second 2. So the middle one and the fullest one. So only the natural is what we're calling it, is available in the shorter lengths. So here's that look. Again, if you're like, I love that, I want a little bit softer ends, I want more blunt ends. Usually my judge is to go off of what your hair is naturally. So if I see that your natural, or the way your hair is cut currently is very blunt, then I'll probably push you more to the full or the fullest option with that same blunt cut finish, just so your eyes, you're used to seeing that. And if I give you something really wispy and soft on the ends, you'd be like, that doesn't look right. Same thing if your hair is really wispy, soft on the ends, then I would make sure no matter what thickness you went with that we match that finish on the ends. And that's usually what I call it, is what finish do you want? So we do all this virtually, which is really fun because then I get to talk to you all over the world. And yes, we do this internationally as well. But we do it through photos, texting, and then once you've purchased, I can't tell you how many rebuy clients I have. It's a huge part of our business, which I'm so thankful for, but it's because it's so easy. So you can say, hey, I want to reorder the one I just had, but in a longer length, or I want to change, you know, the density on this next one, maybe add some more dimension in a root. Like, it's that easy. I'm trying to make it easy for you guys because I know that that makes a huge difference. So I can't wait to talk to you. There's so many options, and no matter what your situation is or what look that you're going for, we can service you. So if this is your first time hearing about Ensemble Hair, again, this is all done online. We are in Arizona if you'd like to come in person, but we do match most of the time online. We can ship it directly to you. You also get a few goodies in your box, everything that you would need to make sure that the halo is well taken care of, like a brush, a comb, some oil, a hanger to hang it, care instructions, and you get the support from me and my team after you purchase. So I hope this helps, seeing the 3 thicknesses next to each other. I'm very excited to talk to you guys, and let me know if you have any more questions in the comments.